I've never found one, and I've never seen anyone else find one like that, dude. That is epic.
Hello everybody and welcome to this week's Growl adventure. This week we are going to finally break one of my bucket list curses. We are going to give you guys a little sneak preview of the tailgate grill. We got some special guests and we got a lot of logging camp and farm relics for you to check out. If you're new to these videos, welcome in. I am Prospector Growl and we do these every Friday. So I hope to see you next week, and without further ado, let's get into this week's adventure and let you guys see some logging camp relics and some history.
All right, guys, it's finally time. We are getting this axe head. It's going to be the first thing that we're pulling out of here today, and we're going to find a bunch more cool stuff today. So let's get at it. I know it's got to be what it is.
Want me to hold it for you?
Yeah. All right.
I got you.
All right, here we go, guys. Got another treat for you behind that camera as soon as we get this done. All right, so what do we got here?
Oh, wow, dude. That is a hatchet slash pickaroon, so that's for cutting down trees and then snagging cords.
Yeah.
I've never found one, and I've never seen anyone else find one like that, dude. That is epic. Bro, pull that up.
Look at that. See, this is why we do this stuff right
Look
here,
at
guys.
that.
That's why we do this stuff, guys. Wow. Get out in this woods, grab a metal detector, and find you some shit.
Heck yeah, baby. Nice job.
Let's go. On to the next one, folks.
Growl louder, y'all.
All right, guys, in the same area that we got the axe head with the pickaroon end on it, we got a bunch more signals, so we're going to dig in here together and see what else we pull out of here. Finally found some treasure. Finally found some treasure. We also found Badger Exploration. Check out his channel, Badger Exploration.
We find things.
He finds things. I find things. I break things. I do all kinds of other things.
It's true.
All right, let's see what we got under here. There's a signal.
Oh! Let's go.
What you got? What do we got?
What's over here? Spectrum prospecting, my boy Growl louders. We are metal detecting. I just popped in the hole right next to where he found this incredible axe pickle combo. Just found me another wedge, baby. Never have enough of these. That is awesome.
Oh, there he is. He's right under there.
This puppy's still singing. There's old bottles and glass, and this is the location that I found my first ever whole hutch.
This is the Field of Dreams.
Oh, right there. See?
Oh, that just came out of my bag.
Oh.
So the other thing is, all over. This might be just junk again.
Yeah, maybe wire.
Here.
I know. Oh, here.
All right, so we're digging in this big concentration of signals, and we got, so far I see a bowl, some broken glass here, a spoon, old spoonie. All right, let's see what else we got in this little smorgasbord. Where am I? All right, let's see what else. It's just pretty much like a wall of signal right here. I can see metal everywhere in here. Let's kind of dig out what we got here. Woo. Alright, so we got some old containerage here. Let's kind of put that off to the side for now. A bit more. A little bit of metal flake. A whole lot more broken glass in here. Kind of being careful. We don't have gloves today, so some more metal. Saw some metal over here too. Oh, that's a barrel ring, I think. Yeah, that's a barrel ring right there. What else we got in here? Another piece of can, some older can in there. Anything else? Probably, I'll try to grow out that ring. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it or not. It depends how deep it is and how much root is around it. There we go. Another barrel ring. Got some wire. Yeah, some more metal. So yeah, there's some stuff in there. Oh, look at that. The mighty Copernicus is treasure hunting too. Right next to the badger who's digging himself a new den.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we got an 87 near this tree. We're going to dig this one together. I'm not sure what's going to be. There's a lot of wire out here in this logging camp. It's in Well, it's actually a logging camp that was converted to a farmhouse. So from a historical perspective, a lot of these places were built up at first to harvest the timber. Once all the timber was gone, then they would be able to sell off that land to farmers who would come in and rip out the stumps, and then they would farm. The farm was actually down that way somewhere, near the creek that's nearby. And this right here would have been the longhouse at one point where the loggers would have went in, eat their dinners and such. The home property is back that way.
Oh, wow.
And there are a couple other buildings here, but let's see what's under here in this 87. This could be just wire. It could be another piece of logging equipment. It could be something from the farm. I have no idea, but let's find out together. Did I just land on it right there? Maybe. We shall find out in a second here, I guess. That could be the root of this tree right here too. It's really rooty in this area, so it's difficult to get to some of these targets. But, you know, we do what we gotta do to get to what we need to get to. Alright. So what was this 87? Alright, it's up here a little bit further. Oh no, really? There's your 87. Nice piece of wire. Sometimes it's treasure, sometimes it's just history. Alright guys, we're digging at a signal up, and I just pulled this out actually from the spot we're at. It is an old embossed Crafts Distemper and Cough Remedy. Nice. Looks to be whole, no cracks, chips. Beautiful. Never know what you're going to find when you're digging for metal. Alright, so we're checking out the road now, and we just dug this hole here, and the first thing I got out of here is another punch. This is the third one I've got today. Nice looking spiky punch. There's something else down in here yet too. A little bit deeper, so let's see what that is together. Maybe it's another one. Whoa. Alright, so it says it's this way. It's probably this right here now. What is it? Oh. Nothing that. A little deeper maybe? There we go, let's get some of that dirt out of there. That way? There might be something small too. Yeah, it's gonna be something small. Oh, there it is. Little piece of flake metal there. Little, maybe it was a square nail. The head of a square nail, maybe. Interesting. Alright folks, we got something huge here. We're going to dig it up with the shovel because I can't get it out with the little digger. But it's down somewhere in there. It was an 87 signal, and all I can feel is like metal down towards the bottom. I don't know how big this is or how far it goes or what even it is. But we're going to see if we can dig it up. She did. Whoa. Dude, an old bull.
Nice.
Ha, look at that. Cool. Ta-da.
Very cool.
make sure you give this video 100 likes. I look silly right now, and I'm doing it for you. Alright guys, we are at halftime at this adventure. You might be wondering what I have this trowel for in my hand. Well, it's because it's lunchtime and we didn't bring a spatula, so we're going to improvise. So what I'm doing is I'm cooking the bottom of these burgers off, and then I'm going to smash them so that they don't stick to the grill here. The tip someone showed me and I was like, hey, now I don't get my burger stuck to the flat top anymore. Nice. So we're gonna just flip these guys. We got some hot dogs cooking. Told you we do food around here. You gotta learn how to eat good. Oh, that one's stuck a little bit. That'll be alright. So we're patting us down some burgers here. We're gonna have ourselves a little lunch, and then after lunch, that area right there is actually where the farmhouse used to be. So we are gonna check that area out after lunch. So we'll see you then. Alright guys, check out what we just found in this hole, an old buckle here. So right now we're on a road. This used to be a road. Going up that way, you can see the badgers down that way digging. So yeah, finding all kinds of relics today out here. Good day out, good day, nice. It's actually a little bit hot if you can't tell. I look like I'm half dead. I feel like I'm half dead, but I just can't stop digging. I just can't do it. I can't stop. We gotta find one more cool thing, at least. So yeah, there it is. Alright folks, we're back from an amazing adventure, and we finally broke that glass ceiling of axe heads. And not only did we get one, we got two of them. And not only did we get two of them, we got one that was an extremely rare find out in the woods. I'm actually one of the first folks in the prospecting clubs that's found one so far. So super excited that we got something unique. So here we go with the finds from this hunt. Alright, so right to left, sorry. We'll kind of give you guys the whole spiel here. So, starting on this side, we got some metal from a bucket pail from the handle. Some various pieces of metal. Like I said, I take everything out of there and I get rid of it. So that way I can detect over and hopefully find some other treasures in there that are covered up by all this iron. Again, we got a nice big old pile of nails. A couple of pieces here. Metal. I'm not sure what this is. If you guys know what this is, let me know in the comments. It's kind of weird, kind of funky design to it. Snapped off. Maybe it was from like a plow, like a tooth or something from a piece of heavy equipment. We got a big old square bolt or nut. We got a couple of bolts again. For some reason I find one of these railroad spikes every single time we run this. We got a super old bottle cap out of there. We got a couple of blacksmith tools. These are punches. That are smashed down and used to forge things. And we got a little bit of some kind of a handle. Maybe it was from the stove. A massive washer. Another big old piece of pipe. We got some stove pieces again. And then we got this. It looks like some kind of a bracket or some kind of decorative edging. This looks like some kind of a handle. This as well, some kind of a handle. This teacup that we found in the middle of the road, it was kind of the handle of it here, but look at the gold ornate leafing on it. Really fancy. And then of course we got a belt buckle or a shoe buckle. I'm not sure exactly which one, but that one was out there too. And then last but not least, we got our double bit axe head. And then check out this head with the picaroon end on it. One of the original pickaxes. And then close to that, we found this distemper and cough remedy medicine. That's a veterinary medicine from what I gathered about the 1890s. So an amazing hunt, some history found. That place we were at is definitely not only a logging camp, but it was also a farm. There is some very ornate dishware shards out there, not indicative of something that would have been just a logging camp. So some really cool finds. And I'm really pleased with the adventure and the day. I hope you guys all enjoyed it.
And so ends another Growl Louder adventure. Please check in next week Friday for the next episode. And if you enjoyed the content here today, please consider subscribing, and let me know how your day in life is going in the comments, because we care. Remember to make your day, don't let your day make you. And until our next adventure, be inspired, be inspiring, and growl louder. Peace.